Hi everyone, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching That Tech Family. This is Chelsea and Cody, and also with us this morning is Caroline, not pictured, our Charlie and Casey, our two dogs, and our lovely 6-year-old daughter Collins. This is our introductory video. We just wanted to get started and let you know a little bit about why we wanted to create this vlog, content that you'll see, and just kind of how we got started in it. So I'll start off. My name is Chelsea. I am 30 years old. I'm currently a digital marketing consultant. My husband and I own a SEO, SEM, content creation, multimedia company, and we started this agency about 12 years ago. My husband started it, and we've built this very unconventional but successful life together, and I think people are always interested to see how we did it. Like I mentioned, we own this agency. We live at home. We have a 6-year-old daughter, and day to day, we just wanted to kind of document what we do day to day, helpful tips on the internet that we found, things that brought us to a successful life. I would say that we live a pretty great life. We like to travel a lot. We like to experience new things, and we're really big into tech. So on this vlog, you're gonna see, or vlog, sorry, you're gonna see anything from reviews about products, from children's apps to Fortnite to SEO tips, and then as far as me, really about just our lifestyle. Our daughter has celiac disease, which means she has to abide by a strict gluten-free diet. So, I could be on there talking about a product review that helped us, considering we have to travel a little bit differently than others, when we're looking for food for her. Just simple things that make life easier. And that's what we wanted to show to you, the content from this vlog.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm 33 and I'm a digital marketing consultant as well. And how I got started in this industry was I was really into art as a younger child, and I drew and I painted, and it was back when the internet was starting to get really popular. So I saw web design and I was really intrigued by it, and I liked the challenge of it. So I started becoming a web developer, started designing websites for people. Then I looked into colleges. I ended up going to college here in Florida. Then after graduating from college, I learned all kinds of digital media concepts, SEO, marketing, paid search, social media, web design, blog writing, video editing, and I really wanted to put that to work, so I started to become a freelancer on Elance. Now it's called Upwork.com, and I just started getting different clients and started building up my client base over time. And then eventually, we became just an agency. I built the agency by just baby steps, really, just getting one client after another, and after a while, word of mouth started to go, and people started to share my business and tell other friends about it, and it just kind of blew up.
And I think it's really important to say this because people look at marketing, especially right now, social media marketing. If you own a business, you're trying to figure out how to get ranked, or you're just trying to figure it all out, how to navigate as a parent through social media. And here's the thing, I didn't start out in marketing. I actually started out, I went to school for healthcare administration. We were dating. I got a job as an executive assistant for a medical company, which I really like. So I saw myself on that path, and then we had a baby. And anybody who is a mother out there, you go through this feeling of, I noticed our daughter happened to be quite sick when she was younger, and we really don't have a lot of help like some families do. So, when she was sick, one of us, even though he was home, per se, that doesn't mean that he could dedicate his time to a baby. So, as a mom, when I would be at work, I would feel so guilty. And then when I would be at home with her, I would feel guilty as an employee. I just wasn't winning. So that is kind of what decided the determining factor for me to maybe stop with the healthcare administration, and that I was going to turn into a role of being basically an office manager. And like any couple, at the end of the night, you're talking about your day, and Cody would talk about his clients, or he would talk about, hey, I discovered this new site called Upwork, which was Elance back then. I've got a profile, I'm gonna just stick it out there. And it was definitely a scary time for us. Any new couple, especially new family couple, starting out with your own business is hard. But you really, if you just keep on pushing with that drive, you get somewhere. And sure enough, I started really taking an interest into the marketing approach. And 3 or 4 years later, I ended up quitting my other job completely. I worked full time. We started hiring more people. I really started to understand the inner workings of analytics and ad campaigns. And then I actually stumbled across a nonprofit. And for any of you who don't know anything about nonprofits, they tend not to have a lot of money. So we were approached by a nonprofit, which funny enough, we still have to this day as a client. And they wanted us to do some pro bono work, and I agreed to it because I'm a bleeding heart, and I believe that if you have a good cause and a good mission, it's our job as society, especially with the internet and as marketers, to connect that mission. So we ended up doing that. It was a very successful campaign, and I just really found that I loved it. I love nonprofit work. So to this day, I head up the nonprofit aspect of our ad agency. And at 30 years old, I never thought that I would be a stay-at-home mom, but not being a stay-at-home mom, working and connecting with companies and nonprofits all over the world, and still being able to hit the lunch or whatever is going on at the school that day. It's just a really cool, different kind of lifestyle. And as young people and young families, I think this is what people are gravitating for. There's more options. We don't have to be stuck in that 9-to-5 cubicle anymore. We can be sitting on the couch at home. We don't work in our pajamas, but if we wanted to, we could, and it's given us a little bit of this flexible lifestyle that we wanted to encourage to both of you guys, or all of you guys.
Some of the stuff that we hope you take away from our vlogs are different projects that we're going to be working on, school projects with our daughter, different gadget reviews, unboxings, commentaries, how-to videos, tips and tricks, stuff about marketing, video games like Fortnite, Sea of Thieves, little things like that, things that are interesting to us. I'm a nerd, so I like nerdy things, but
And also, you'll see our videos. Sometimes we'll both be together. Sometimes it'll just be Cody reviewing. Maybe it'll just be me. We tend to be very values driven, so you're going to see a lot about marketing. For me, you'll see a lot of travel reviews. Like I said, traveling with a 6-year-old who has celiac disease has been a little bit of a challenge, but after 3.5, almost 4 years of doing it, and we'll be doing it for the rest of her life, we've really navigated a great system, and I'm just such a big believer in not letting anything hinder you from doing what you want to do or going where you want to go. So my aspect, you'll see a lot of reviews on travel, what we thought about it, how we got there, tech gadgets that make traveling easier, product reviews. I also am a huge advocate of education and reading. I go to lots of conferences. We attend different workshops. I am always looking as a parent what I can do better. We're living in a day and age where education is very different for people. There's all sorts of different platforms. So whether you're a homeschooling mom, or your child's in public school, or maybe you're at an alternative school, or maybe you're at a private school or charter, I happen to be very vested in education, and I'm always looking forward to sharing my experiences and thoughts with you guys. And I also want to hear from other moms and other families on what you guys are doing and what makes your life easier, because I often think when I get frustrated, if there was just somebody to tell me, like, this is what happened to me and this might not happen to you, but this is our experience, I feel like that would have been really helpful. And now we live in a day and age where you can get on YouTube or Google and Google it, and who knows, maybe our video will pop up. So.
All right, well, thank you. If you like this, leave a like if it was helpful. Leave a like, leave a comment with any kind of feedback or any kind of videos you would like us to talk about. Again, this is Chelsea, Cody, and Caroline with That Tech Family. And we'll leave some links in the description for other social media you can follow us on. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks.
Thanks.